There are tassels, there are stones, there's more feathers, I have a face kini. I mean, literally, more is more.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the fiercest moments from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, diving into the most jaw-dropping runway looks and the most gag-worthy lip syncs. Number 10 lip sync, Didi Fuego versus Mandy Mango.
Mandy is such a sweet spirit, and I'm so team Mandy, so I'm like, get the damn table off!
Although this was the second episode of the season, it was the first lip sync for your life. Mandy Mango, who had just been spared from lip syncing the previous episode, found herself in the bottom two yet again, this time opposite New York City's Didi Fuego. As this was her second consecutive time in the bottom, many expected that Mandy would get the chop.
Oh, it's so like you to put me down, down, down. If you're saying too much, baby, don't find less. If you can't keep up, stay below, I guess.
However, the Philly Queen threw everything at the stage. Splits, tricks, dips, and everything in between. Didi Fuego, by comparison, felt restrained, almost like she was waiting for a moment that never came. Mandy's performance wasn't polished, but it was undeniable, and that hunger made the difference. Number 9 lip sync, Athena Dion versus Juicy Love Dion. From the moment these two walked into the workroom as drag mother and daughter, we could smell this lip sync coming. The Rusical episode finally delivered it.
Call me when you break up. I wanna be the first one on your mind when you wake up.
Lip syncing to Call Me When You Break Up, Athena and Juicy barely made eye contact throughout. You could see their discomfort practically radiating off the stage. Nonetheless, they gave it their all, each fighting for their spot in the competition.
I'll make it worth it. 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 I'll make it worth it.
The truly heart-wrenching moment arrived at the song's conclusion when Athena, with maternal grace, knelt and gently pulled Juicy onto her lap and softly whispered, "I love you."
I'd like to be there when that day comes. You know I'm always here, so don't ever be a stranger.
It was a deeply touching, tearful exit for the legendary drag mother, sent home by her own offspring. Number 8 lip sync, Juicy Love Dion versus Kenya Pleaser.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around.
Turn around.
At this point in the competition, Juicy had already built a reputation for flips, twists, and backbends during lip syncs, so handing her a ballad felt almost like a test. Turns out she passed with flying colors. Facing Kenya Pleaser, both queens leaned into emotion, letting Bonnie Tyler's total eclipse of the heart breathe instead of overpowering it.
And I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever.
Their flowing runway garments became part of the storytelling as they caught the wind machine in ways that felt almost cinematic. Kenya held her own beautifully, matching the mood beat for beat, but Juicy just found a bit more nuance in the quieter moments. That subtle shift handed her the win and proved that she had more layers than people expected.
Now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart.
Number 7 lip sync, Athena Dion versus Jane Don't. If Drag Race producers needed a reason to give fans more punk rock lip syncs, then Athena Dion and Jane Don't delivered it.
You are ugly all day. I am hot always. You are just a critic and you want to hit it. Come on. You are spiders. I am taking riders.
Mama Athena astonished absolutely everyone with a raw grunge to the walls performance. She attacked the song with a gritty, rebellious energy, fully committing to the chaos the genre demands. Every part of her outfit became a prop, including those rope details she turned into a makeshift guitar. At one point, she dropped to the floor, strumming and dragging herself across the stage like she was born in a dive bar.
Athena gets into a little dip. Granny can get down.
Jane Don't went for something sultrier, which wasn't wrong, just a little mismatched. Athena understood the assignment down to her bones, and it showed.
But it is really cool to see Athena be raw and edgy and a little bit punk. She's killing it.
Number 6 lip sync, Juicy Love Dion versus Vita VonTesse Starr. Up until this point, Juicy Love Dion was the frontrunner with 2 wins under her belt. When she landed in the bottom for the first time, it was opposite Vita VonTesse Starr, having to lip sync to Houdini by Dua Lipa.
I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini.
Juicy unleashed a relentless barrage of flawless moves and high-flying stunts, leaving Vita virtually no chance to compete. She devoured every single beat and lyric, delivering an endless series of backflips and absolutely owning the dance break with the iconic Britney Spears choreography. It was a pure, unadulterated bloodbath. Vita was practically eliminated the moment the music began, but Juicy just kept going and going. If there were any doubts about her performance skills, they did not survive this lip sync.
Catch me or I go Houdini.
Number 5 lip sync, Can You Please Her versus Mia Starr. Ever since she was eliminated by Can You Please Her, Mia Starr had apparently been longing for a rematch. It finally came during the lip-sync RuPaul SmackDown. Set to Peanut Butter, this showdown turned into a full body workout for both queens. Kenya went all in, putting every single body part to work and twerking up a storm across the stage.
Raise your hair. And your sister on the counter. Sister on the counter selling.
Not to be outdone, Mia channeled her sharp choreography skills, delivering powerful kicks and expressive hand movements alongside her own energetic twerks. It was a true battle of the derrieres. They even synced up for a hilarious moment that lit up the whole room. It could have gone either way, honestly, but Mia slightly edged Kenya out and secured her redemption.
Yeah, all the brothers want to eat this cake. Let me show you how to instigate.
Number 4 lip sync, Mikey Meeks versus Nini Coco. The final lip sync is supposed to feel huge, and this one absolutely did. Mikey Meeks and Nini Coco came in ready to leave nothing behind. Nini skillfully utilized a bag prop, creating a clever puppetry illusion where the bag did the singing for her.
She never wears a watch, still she's never late. She's got that kind of grace. Did Botticelli paint her face? She has the perfect scent.
While a similar trick worked for Megami in season 16, its impact here felt slightly less momentous. Mikey, on the other hand, locked into the emotion of the song and never let go. They were neck and neck, even hitting simultaneous moments. Nini with a jump split and Mikey with an iconic triple spin that landed in, according to Bob the Drag Queen, a Spider-Man pose. The Meeks ultimately triumphed and inherited the crown.
Live fiercely, love boldly, and write it in the books, baby. The meek shall inherit the crown!
Number 3 lip sync, Jane Don't versus Juicy Love Dion. The lip sync RuPaul delivered many memorable moments, but this battle between Jane Don't and Juicy Love Dion was undeniably the standout. Juicy, performing in her first lip sync of the night, faced Jane, who was coming off a hilarious showdown against Discord Adams. The odds were stacked against Jane, and she knew it, as Juicy was a perfect match for the song. From the first beat, Juicy was electrifying, cha-cha-chaing and salsaing with infectious energy. Then, in a jaw-dropping move, she executed one of Drag Race's smoothest reveals, unveiling a new dress with a back handstand. Jane, knowing her fate, simply used her sharp wit to hilariously mock the situation, making her defeat equally entertaining. Number 2 lip sync, Jane Don't versus Nini Coco. Jane Don't had been cruising toward the crown, so seeing her in the bottom felt like the competition hitting reset. Nini Coco, however, wasn't about to waste the opportunity.
I could be your girlfriend for the weekend. You could be my boyfriend for the night.
Jane fought hard, delivering a performance that easily could have saved her against someone else. But against the mechanical engineering, designing, dancing triple threat Nini, that wasn't going to be so easy.
Take it to the garden of Eden, poison apple, take a bite.
Let's go!
Take you to the garden of Eden.
Nini was unstoppable. She met every move and raised it, layering precision, emotion, and control into something that felt complete. While the outcome was the devastating elimination of a beloved queen, the sheer entertainment value of this high-stakes lip sync is undeniable.
Take you to the garden of Eden.
Number 1 lip sync, Juicy Love Dion versus Mia Starr. This was the ultimate Floridian dance-off. Juicy Love Dion and Mia Starr, who are both from Florida and connected to the Dion family, faced off in the talent show's first top 2 lip sync.
Have you ever seen a pretty girl get ugly like this? Nasty like this?
Performing to Zara Larsson's pop anthem Pretty Ugly, these two divas unleashed their best moves, showcasing impressive generational styles. Mia brought a refined, powerful millennial choreography, while Juicy exploded with Gen Z flair, delivering a multitude of incredible stunts and gravity-defying flips.
Have you ever seen a pretty girl get ugly like this?
There was even a moment where they moved in sync, like they'd rehearsed it for weeks. It just clicked. Picking a winner felt almost unfair, so the double win made perfect sense. Sometimes the best outcome is simply letting both queens have their moment.
Sipping tables at the bar, turn the beat and make it hard. Wanna take it too far, ain't afraid tonight. The lady like, wanna crazy like.
And now for our intermission, please enjoy the relaxing screams from some of season 18's finest. Okay, back to the program. Number 10, Runway. Darlene Mitchell's beige against the machine look. Oversized done right is harder than it looks, but Darlene Mitchell made it feel effortless.
I don't know about you, but I think this look could use some shoulder pads.
Everything about this look leaned into exaggeration. The sleeves, the silhouette, even the wig, and yet it never swallowed her whole. Instead, it created this bold, cohesive statement that felt intentional from head to toe.
We've got a bunch of different textures who commit to being huge and taking up as much space as possible.
The mix of textures and patterns kept the eye moving, giving the neutral palette a surprising amount of depth. It's one of those outfits where the more you look, the more you notice. Beige isn't usually the loudest color in the room, but Darlene made sure you could not ignore it.
You know, thin may be in, but flat is where it's at.
Number 9, Runway. Briar Blush's grand finale eleganza extravaganza look. Briar Blush spent the season serving soft feminine glamour, so this finale pivot hit even harder. Suddenly, she's strutting out like the glamorous ringleader of a high-fashion circus, and it works. The green gown with a sharply tailored black bodice and sleeves gave structure, while the top hat and mask added just enough drama. The bodice, sleeves, and top hat were fully stoned, catching the light from every angle as she sauntered down the runway. It felt theatrical without tipping into costume, which is a tricky balance. The surprise factor alone made it memorable, but the execution sealed the deal. We can't wait to see what Briar would serve on a potential All-Stars season. Number 8, Runway. Sierra Mist's Your Favorite Body Part look. Sierra Mist said all eyes on me, and she meant it literally.
The eyes are the nipples of the face. They're also the gateways to the soul.
This look was all about vision. 2 oversized eyes on the chest, a headpiece echoing the same motif, and a dreamy blue palette tying it all together. The tulle added softness, especially in that mermaid skirt and around the sleeves, giving the whole thing a floating, almost surreal quality. It could have easily gone campy, but Sierra kept it just polished enough to stay fashion-forward. There's something captivating about fully committing to a concept, and she did exactly that here. This wasn't a look that you just saw. It was a look that you also felt watched by.
I am making sure they get every inch of my eyes, all 4 sets of them.
Number 7 runway, Mikey Meeks' Not Today satin look. Going beyond the obvious paid off big time for Mikey Meeks in this runway category.
Mikey Meeks stars in The Lady Wore Satin. I am wrapped with this icy blue satin ribbon.
Instead of drowning her look in satin, Mikey balanced textures, letting the fabric enhance rather than dominate. The black and sky blue gown flowed beautifully, hugging her body in all the right places while still giving movement.
This is one of my favorite outfits. I'm selling it like it is the ultimate showstopper.
Mikey's signature wired structure also resurfaced here. While it has overall been hit or miss for her, here it worked in absolute harmony with the design. It framed the outfit without overwhelming it and added just enough edge. In a week that featured a rather lackluster set of looks, Mikey stood out by simply being the most put together.
And the way that's wrapped around her, very smart, because that could have been a mess. But it is gorgeous.
She put a bow
everything
where a bow ought to be.
Number 6 runway, Nini Coco's Shake 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 look. If movement was the assignment, Nini Coco understood it on a molecular level.
This look is avant-garde and, dare I say, conceptual. I am having a great time on the runway, jumping around, spinning. Every spin reveals a new color.
Her Shake 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 look was built to swirl, ripple, and practically dance on its own. The blend of yellow, orange, and pink created a fiery gradient that came alive with every step. Layers upon layers of fabric moved independently, making the entire outfit feel kinetic.
This look is in your face, it's bold, it's bright, it is a work of art.
It was playful, a little camp, but still undeniably beautiful. You couldn't look away, not because it was loud, but because it was constantly evolving. It's one thing to wear a garment, it's another to make it perform with you. Nini did both effortlessly.
This was not easy to make. This was a lengthy sew. Like, it takes a while to make something like this, to get each pleat and each layer on there. I think it's really interesting. It's giving me Cirque du Soleil, honey.
Number 5 runway, Athena Dion's animal attraction look. Look over there, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Athena Dion.
Baby, she don't give a hoot.
For the animal attraction runway, Athena stepped out as a majestic white barn owl. The white feathered cape, the expansive wings, the headpiece that framed her face, it all came together in a way that felt both ethereal and powerful. Then, at the end of the runway, she dropped the golden mask, revealing her face kini and adding an unexpected layer of opulence.
In Greek mythology, the goddess Athena is represented in nature by the owl. There are tassels, there are stones, there's more feathers. I have a face kini. I mean, literally, more is more.
It's easily the most elevated look of the season. There's a quiet confidence in choosing something this dramatic and letting it speak for itself. That night, Athena certainly soared across the runway.
The feather cape shawl thing, wings. Oh my God, it's exquisite, it's Baroque.
The way that's sitting on her face, because we've seen this before where it's kind of, like perfection.
Number 4 runway, Nini Coco's Your Favorite Body Part look. Trust Nini Coco to turn something as abstract as brain into a fully realized fashion moment.
My brain is always on my mind, so I'm serving up rhinestoned brain on a pink platter, baby.
The headpiece alone was a standout, mimicking the folds of a brain in a way that felt both clever and stylish. Then you notice the garment itself, a textured shimmery material filled with intricate folds that echo the same idea throughout. It's cohesive, conceptual, and incredibly well executed, especially knowing Nini designed it herself.
I made the look head to toe, from the 3D printed cap all the way to the beautiful structured gloves.
It's always so satisfying to see a look that rewards closer inspection come down the runway, and this definitely does. It's more than just fashion. It is storytelling through structure, and Nini made sure every detail contributed to the narrative.
I love this. I love ruching, I love draping, I love the color choice, that sort of rose gold pinkish. I don't know what that is.
Number 3 runway, Juicy Love Dion's 80s ladies look.
I wanted to do something traditionally Cuban with a bit of an 80s flair to it.
For the 80s ladies runway, Juicy Love Dion delivered a vibrant and powerful homage to the iconic Celia Cruz. She masterfully recreated Cruz's legendary blue and white frilly gown, which looked absolutely gorgeous on Juicy.
Talk about being in cruise control.
While it honored the original design, Juicy cleverly dragged it up with her signature flair, dramatically enlarging the sleeves and expanding the mermaid skirt for added camp and theatricality. The result was utterly stunning on Juicy, a perfect blend of high fashion and playful exaggeration. This look served not only as a captivating runway moment, but also a beautiful, proper tribute to her rich Cuban cultural heritage.
First of all, Celia is amazing. I loved the salsa. All of it was just so well executed. You dragified it.
Number 2 runway, Jane Done's Beige Against the Machine. Describing Jane Done's Beige Against the Machine runway simply as expensive feels like an understatement. This look screamed pure opulence.
I am giving a recreation of an iconic Mae West costume. The base is beige, but I have branched out through the universe of neutrals.
The stunning beige gown featured a dramatic plunging neckline that gracefully transitioned into a massive luxury furry backdrop behind her head. This instantly bestowed on Jane a regal, almost queenly aura. The elegant fur detailing also cascaded down the garment's hem.
Foxy lady. Faux foxy lady.
Oh, faux she better did.
Adorned with large, undeniably over-the-top jewelry that exuded a high-end feel, Jane commanded attention. She truly looked like a luminous star that night. Specifically, one plucked right from the golden age of old Hollywood.
Tonight, yes, like, you look so hot. This collar that goes on forever and frames you perfectly. The jewels, it was amazing.
Number 1 runway, Vita VonTesse Starr's grand finale eleganza extravaganza look. Vita VonTesse Starr is an old school drag queen, and her looks throughout the season clearly showed that. Although she was eliminated relatively early, the Montgomery, Alabama queen saved her best look, and also that of the entire season, for last. Vita's magnificent black gown was meticulously jeweled with an abundance of large, gorgeous stones that glistened so intensely they could have blinded the entire room. She then paired this with a truly massive headpiece, adorned with towering feathers. This was all complemented by a dramatic flowing white garment trailing behind her. The entire ensemble exuded regality and immense power. Vita looked like she was worth $10 million. This was unequivocally drag artistry at its absolute finest.
This is the best look on the show.
Can't beat it, can't beat it.
So good.
I have to say, I loved all the stones with the black velvet.
It's the best look of the night.
I live, I live, I live.
Did we miss any iconic lip syncs or legendary looks from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18? Let us know in the comments.